Life art really changed my life because I learned so many life skills.
It's like hard to imagine it as a challenge. I guess maybe having energy after coming from my 9-to-5 job to then coming here and shift gears into that kind of energy that's positive and engaging, and giving everything you have to the students, and they give that much back.
And the fact that you're using music as a way to spread like an amazing message. Like their curriculum is all based on ACE, which is acceptance, compassion, and empathy. And so you're teaching that to children and parents and everybody else alike. And I think that it kind of spreads out into the community. And I think giving a place for children who have special needs to actually like participate in art and be like a real part of a show is so rare, and they do that. And it's great for everybody involved.
I think it's the role models of the kids that are mixed in the class together. All of the kids seem much more patient and kind and compassionate. It's just a very unusual environment, not one I've seen in any other class. First class or two, it was a little hard for her to catch on and follow along, but as the weeks have gone by, she's starting to get the hang of it, and she's catching on a little bit faster.
Everybody has a challenge, and what live art does is that we meet those challenges head on and overcome those challenges, and it shows you that regardless of who you are or what you are, you can overcome your challenges in life and on stage.
They were about to open the curtain up, and I kind of broke down. I had some stuff going on, and it just like all came back to me at that moment. And I like broke down, and everybody came up to me and like tried to make me feel better and everything. It was just amazing. It was like one of the most like happy like memories I have.
Coming from a strict and professional dance background, that I have a hard time simplifying things sometimes, and I've really learned, this has been a big process for me, that complicated doesn't necessarily mean good, and things have to be accessible and available to all of the students, and how do I make it that way and still make it worthwhile and valid.
A lot of programs try to be inclusive, but it ends up being, you have one or two students that have some needs that need to be met, and the majority of them are typically developing. This program really is like 50-50, and you have kids helping each other out, and there's that peer relationship and peer mentorship that's going on, and I just haven't seen that happen as organically as it does here.
The challenges that face a teacher when you're teaching any group of children is that you don't know what they're coming to you with. Whether they have special needs or not, you don't know what prior knowledge they have. So figuring out where they are right there in the moment and how to get them individually from where they are to the goal that we have as a group is challenging no matter what the population of children is. So here, it doesn't really feel different. It doesn't feel like it's more challenging than a typically developing classroom, because it's just about meeting the kids where they are and taking us all down this path from the beginning of the year to showtime. It's the weeks up to that are the most rewarding. It's spending the time with the kids, getting to know them, getting to know their families, watching those relationships develop. And then yes, come showtime, we put songs together, we have a great time on stage with these amazing artists who donate their time and are so kind to come and be here for us. But for me, it's really that week-to-week time with the kids that's the most special.
Because when you have certain needs, you need one-on-one maybe, and if there is one educator in the front of the room, they can't give every need, but we have so much staff in the room and we are prepared for that, that if one person needs somebody, that person is available.
Love the opportunity that it provides all of these children, whether they have a special need or not. The ability to come together on a weekly basis. The show is amazing, not saying that the show is amazing, but the weekly classes and the coming together and the socializing and the getting to know each other, and they're coming from high schools and junior high and all this and all the trauma of their day-to-day life, and they get to come into this class and be built up and loved and learn how to love themselves and each other, and we're creating these little ambassadors to go out into the world, and I think that's my favorite part.